we'd been out for dinner and it just seemed that we seemed fine at the time. And suddenly there was just like a switch after I had said something to upset him. Once he had gotten back to our Airbnb, it escalated. It started off verbal. While he was verbally abusing me, I was distressed and trying to calm him down. And then that eventually led to physical violence. Initially was a push to the ground where I had knocked my head. I was left semi-unconscious for an unknown amount of time. And when I had gotten up, that's when he looked at me and said, "Damn, I thought you were dead. You're such a good actress." And even after making that comment, he proceeded to film me. After that, he punched me, slapped me, and then pushed me onto the ground again. About a week after the incident happened and I opened up and told my friends what happened, one of them called the police and rang me and said that I reported it to the police. They're coming over because if I didn't do it, I know that you'd go back in secret. I knew that it was the right thing to do deep down, but it was very difficult for me to actually go and make the final report knowing that a restraining order would be in place and that would be the end of it. But now looking back, I'm so grateful that my friend did that. I feel very relieved that it's over. He's been sentenced now. I finally feel like the truth come out as well after he denied it for 9 months and then finally pleading guilty. Just feeling that relief, that knowing that I was telling the truth the whole time. I'm very grateful for the prosecutors and the police that have been dealing with it because I think that they did a very good job and got me the outcome I deserved. Court in general, it's not something that anyone wants to go through. And as prosecutors have said to me, the court systems aren't made for victims. So the relationship started through my food blog. I run a food blog called Freaky Feeds. Basically, I just go around Adelaide eating food, filming it, just having some fun with it and meeting awesome business owners too. I had bought a cheesecake off him at the time and then conversation just kind of sparked from there. I think it was about 6 months after we started dating that we started planning to open a restaurant together. Looking back now, it's definitely moved too fast. You don't actually know someone in that time. Yeah, there's a lot of financial pressure to take out loans and to invest my own money from my business. I had worked very hard on. The reason is because there was a lot of pressure on me to do so for our relationship. Then there was just other little behaviours like gaslighting and manipulation that I didn't see at the time because I had rose-coloured glasses on. Violence that was bad enough, but it was psychological damage that has done to me and what it did to me throughout the relationship. That's the worst part. I turned down a lot of opportunities for work, turned down a lot of events and just basically shied away from work that I used to thrive in just because I just couldn't bear the thought of going out into the public, especially with what happened to me being so publicised. It just completely shattered my confidence. I just barely even wanted to leave the house.
What's your message to other women who may be experiencing domestic violence and are afraid that they won't be believed?
I believe you, and a lot of women or other people are going to believe you as well. I have found a lot of strength from being vulnerable when I used to be terrified of being vulnerable. As someone who experienced domestic violence as all throughout my childhood as well, it was something that I ran from and hid from and didn't tell a lot of people about. But now it's okay to stand, to push past all the fear and the shame. Just know that you're going to have support and you're going to have people that do believe you.